Hello everyone, my name is Basti and I'm an independent trader with years of experience in the crypto markets. If you're looking for the latest information for daily chart analysis, and if you're looking for trading predictions as well as trading news, then you've come to the right place. Let's go. Good morning everybody and welcome back to my channel. Nice to see you here today. And as you can see, we're gonna dive right into it. We are looking right now at the 4-hour chart on the screen. And here we can clearly see that we have this nice pump in the price, followed by a very bearish candle, and then we tried once again to reach the previous high, but as you can see, at the moment we went back down a bit, not completely. So let's go and have a look at what that means, how we can trade this, and so keep watching this video so you can find out all of that. And so let's go and look at the daily chart. As you can see, here we have our downtrend that we finally were able to break out of. However, when we zoom in to have a closer look, we see that currently our 100 EMA line has been rejecting the price and pushing us back down. One positive sign is that we are above this resistance line here and we seem to be holding strongly above it. That is of course something for at least for now, it's a good sign. And right now what we see is that our 21 and our 50 EMA lines are almost about to cross, and were that to happen, the last time that we saw something like that take place was on the 3rd of October last year, as you can see over here. And then also after our consolidation area over here, let's move over so you can see it clearly, we had yet another crossing that was around the 29th of July. So as you can see, in both cases, right after the crossing of these two lines, we had a massive move towards the upside. And so that is what we are looking at the moment, should the price continue to hold where it is and of course climb. Now please let me know in the comments what you guys think about that, and if you haven't already, make sure that you always please click on the like button. That helps us a whole lot. And also that you subscribe to the channel and you hit the notification bell, because that's the only way that you can get our free content from Monday through Friday. And as you can see, all of this content, it's very important for those of you who are in the market. So now let's go over and look at the smaller time frames. We are looking then at the 1-hour chart. Here we see that we found very good support above our $41,890 price line, and that is very significant because, as you can see, and I've shown you these guys a long time, here was resistance, here was support, resistance, support, and right now we seem to be using it again as resistance, as you can see, as support, sorry. As you can see, yesterday we tested the 21 EMA line, and hopefully the rise, the journey towards the upside will continue after this. It could be, of course, that we go back to this line and try to retest it as support. And in fact, those of you who are part of our Telegram group, and you can find the link in the description for that, you'll know that yesterday I posted that information precisely. When we click on this, exactly here I showed you guys, okay, we do have this double top with this red arrow pointing towards the red line over here, and I said, guys, watch out, because most likely we will go back down and retest it. And so when we look at our chart here, we see we do have a double top, a drop in the price, a little bounce, and then we are headed back down to retest it yet again. So I can only recommend that you guys join. It's completely free, and hopefully today we'll reach the 10,000 members. We only need about 44, 45 people to join, so you are most welcome to come in. Now if we look at here at the daily chart, things are also looking exciting, one could say. They're not looking bad, they're also not looking fantastic either, but as you can see here, Don't be, we're still in the consolidation phase, so watch out not to come into the market here thinking that things are gonna, the rocket is going to start flying. It might be that we stay in this consolidation area for a while, even all the way up to the 1st of May. We of course have a lot of resistance from our 100 EMA line over here, or 200 EMA line. And so long as we don't take out these highs at 44,500 US dollars, then Bitcoin will most likely remain inside this movement for the consolidation of its price. So of course we have this ascending triangle here that a lot of times people say you don't really see a breakout until you get out on the final quarter of this triangle. And so not before, but right in the final quarter over here. So we have to watch out for that. We have to be patient. And again, this could take us all the way up to the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, or even 4th of May before we do see a movement on or a big movement in the price of Bitcoin. Okay, now let's go and have a look at the Fear and Greed Index, where we today we have 31 points. So again, not much of a difference from what we had yesterday. And again, there's really not much to say here other than what I usually say, and that is that we still remain inside our 20 and 30 point range, and we'll probably stay there for some more weeks. Now, something interesting, and this is actually very, very interesting, and that is that Terra is investing $3 billion in Bitcoin. And so the reason that they want to do that is they want to bring some more backing into their currency. And the way they're doing that is they are linking the worth of their currency, almost in a way they're linking it with Bitcoin. And so here you have Do K1, or however you pronounce his name, where he was having a discussion and explaining what is it that they intend to do, that they've want to back their cryptocurrency with some of the finances behind and the power behind Bitcoin. And so they are investing again $3 billion. And the big part of that hasn't really been invested into the market yet. They, in fact, just invested at the moment $125 million into the stable coin and Tether. And so that is just one tiny piece of what is in the market right now, but they of course intend to do that. And so if we go and look at the 1 hour chart over here, let's show you guys where that is. Apparently when they mentioned this is when we had this big pump that you see here, these 3 big candles. So that is only, again, one tiny part of the whole investment. That means to have $2.8 billion to bring into the market. Of course, they're not going to be doing it all at once, but if only investing that amount of money gave us this pump, then you can only speculate how much more there is to go towards the upside when they continue to make the investment into Bitcoin. So let me know in the comments what you guys think. I always think that things like this are, of course, very, very interesting. And of course, when it comes to Terra, Luna, they are in everybody's mind at the moment. A lot of people are talking about this. A lot of people are talking about them. And if they do purchase that, they would then be holding 69,850 Bitcoins in total. And that would be the second largest company to hold Bitcoin in the financial sector. So that is very, very interesting. Of course, we do have the here another graphic that shows what happened when they announced this. And so you see, of course, that there is an influence when news like this come. A lot of people speculate as well, and this is why we see the reactions that we see. So again, let me know in the comments what you guys think. I think is very, very interesting and worth talking about. Now here on the 1 hour chart, we see that there's a possibility for the price to be building a small bull flag. It's not really perfect, but it's something nonetheless to look at. So if we continue to break down, then of course worst case scenario is that we go back here and retest our 200 EMA line over here. And yeah, now let's go and have a look so that the video doesn't go for very long. Let's look at Ethereum, and this is something I of course have been mentioning. As you can see, we did go over $3,000 over here, but not for a very long, and as you can see, we went back down to the 21 EMA, which is where we seem to be finding some support at the moment. Of course, worst case scenario is that we drop over here to our 50 EMA line, and so long as we don't build a new lower, then we should be doing just fine. And that means, you know, we are just building a higher low, which is of course a good sign. It's a bullish sign. So it's important, of course, for Ethereum to go above 3,000 and remain above the $3,000 price line. As you can see, of course, everything here depends on what Bitcoin does. If Bitcoin moves up, then the rest of the altcoins move up as well. And then, as yesterday, Bitcoin dropped a little, and the altcoins at the moment, of course, they drop more than Bitcoin does. So anyway, that is all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Please share and like the video, and I hope you have a great day. Bye bye.